feel like everything is so dark. I don't know. I gotta figure out my lights. I don't have time for it. Hello, everybody. I am here. I am streaming. I'm sorry. I am a little late. Um, Everything just kind of went sideways, but I managed to make it, and I'm here. So, hello. There's my controller. There's my controller. You can't play video games, kitty cat. You know, sometimes you like to put your paw on it and be like, I play your guy, he die. So, first stream after the old Dragon Con. It was a little bit chaos, so I decided to just go back to what we were doing previously. But, hello! Cool! Um, is this chat not working? Of course, why would the chat work? There we go. 1 second. Yes, we are slaying the Spire, maybe 1 to 2 runs, and if I'm feeling a little sassy, maybe some blueprints. Hello, Mortex. Yeah, my first post-DragonCon run, or stream. So hello to anyone who might come in. Probably not here yet, but if you happen to watch the VOD later, hello. Hello if you're watching on YouTube as well. I'm here. I said, back after DragonCon. Today I decided to just go with what I already had set up, which was good because everything ended up being kind of chaotic. But on Friday, we're going to go back to doing some Quest for Glory, if everything goes well, and everything should go well. I don't see why it wouldn't. Maybe that's why. Turn on the lights here. There we go. That's why I didn't have any up light. There we go. A little bit more light on your panda. So yeah, Friday we'll do some more Quest for Glory. We'll go back to that because we have elementals to defeat in ridiculous fashion. And let's see if I can remember combat. And I am seriously considering a viewer request to have Wednesdays be Alien Isolation for the foreseeable future. Now, I do not have it in my backlog. The only Alien game I have is Alien Colonial Marines, which is an entirely different experience. If I could find some way to play it completely unmodded, I would do that just for the lulz. Because I think Steam may have put in some of the patches. But yeah, I'm considering it. Also, it's very reasonably priced on GOG right now for the entire collection, just so much fun. So I'm not. I would just ask for the viewers' presence on the stream. Random record. Ooh, I do love multicast. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. I think I can make it to the first duty. Ooh. All right, this might be a quick run and restart, but let's see how far I can get. Yep, this may be a quick run and restart. So let me switch away from. I'll Elgato to the actual PS5. It's going to take a moment to switch over. I apologize. I experience lag that I don't experience when I'm doing it directly from the PS5 input. So, oh no! Yeah, this is going to be a quick fail. Hey, kitty. Why you never want to come snuggle with me on camera? All everyone wants to do is see you guys. Pretty sure that if you ever like came over on camera, I'd be like the most popular streamer of all time. You're so cute. Nope, I don't want to lose 15 HP. I don't have them to lose right now. Nope, we never want to do a curse if we can avoid it. I am having a bad time with cards. I don't have enough gold for anything worthwhile. Zero. Channel 1 lightning. Block. I don't see myself, especially if it ends up being the weird goblin guy, I don't see myself making it past the first, the elite. The elite. Just gonna recall the ruby key here. See how bad. Well, at least this means that he can't be the other elite, which is beneficial. So take out as much damage to him as possible. Nobody likes you, Goblin. Nobody likes you or your Goblin Rage. Oh, that was a dumb move. I did a silly. He's probably going to take me out. If he doesn't take me out, the next elite will, because I'm going to go very, very damaged. I don't know how math works. Goodbye. Well, not quite goodbye. I do hate this guy. That is not even a good... Jesus. I feel like I'm cursed when I try to do this on stream. Like, I get some of the worst hands that I've gotten in ages. Let's zap. Let's damage. Caca! Caca! Why not? We're Chaos Goblin this. this guy could kill me right now. He's not gonna kill me, but he's gonna annoy me. Appreciate the sub. I don't know why things don't pop up. I have all the things in here. No, it wasn't that I was peer pressured into watching it. My son was peer pressured into watching it. Very different thing. I'm gonna die. Yeah. My dorky ass son refused to watch K-pop demon hunters because, and I quote, anime is cringe. I don't even care if he hears me right now. And the only reason we watched it was because eventually his friends, you know, other little guys, not exactly talking like K-pop loving kiddos, or K-pop loving little girls, decided to inform him that it was great and made him watch half of it. Going to die immediately because I do not have any block. Goodbye, defect. We're gonna try this again. So yeah, it's the typical preteen thing where his friends told him it was cool, so he decided to watch it. But, like, you know, when mom tells him it's cool, what does mom know? I only have excellent taste in anything he's ever asked me about. I only pointed out that, you know, it was made by the same people who did Into the Spider-Verse, so it would probably be extra cool. Oh man, that note in golden, that is something special. That A above high C, a belted A above high C. That is, ooh. I don't even know how you do that. I'm gonna get this warp slot one because I finally understand how that particular strategy can work. If you get the right cards to go with it. And you never know if you're gonna get the right cards to go with it. Why do I have no block? Of course, why couldn't it have hit the one that was almost dead? I want to sing golden, but I'm fairly certain that I'm not allowed. Also, I'm not allowed for a number of reasons. One, I'm not allowed because you know, Twitch might figure out that I'm singing it and mute me. The other reason, of course, is that I'm not allowed to sing it because nobody can hit that note except for what's her face who sings it. Like, no one should be allowed. No one's allowed. No one's allowed. See? I was trying, but I cannot belt a A above high C. That's nonsensical. I was very happy to hear that, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry whichever one of them tried. Uh, no. You sweet, the sweet little boo-boo kitties. Absolutely not. Incapable. And it's like, so I don't have, obviously, and it's probably, and most people can guess from my speaking voice, I do not exactly have the ability to hit very, very, hello! Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Welcome to my chance to babble a bit as I play some roguelites, discuss the game, or just talk random stuff. So the entire bundle, Osis, is on sale for just $12 on GOG. So I am very inclined. Like I said, you just need to spend all your bamboo bites. But I am inclined to simply buy that so that I feel like I owe you a number of ridiculous screamings. It's been a moment since I let you torture me with a terrible horror game. And I did say that Wednesdays were going to be viewer requests, and if I'm going to take a viewer request, it's going to be from one of my favorite Canadians. You're only one of them. Your mom is my actual favorite Canadian, I'm sorry. She's been here the longest. Actually, Otis, you should know that on one of my DragonCon panels where I was talking about the creator economy, you and your mom came up as two of my most dedicated viewers. And that sometimes it's just me and my most delightful Canadians. Sometimes just your mom, because I know you're off playing games and stuff, or you're not interested in what it is that I'm doing on that night, and that's cool. I yet sit. Well, look, I know that I don't look, I need to completely rejigger my bites, because when I first set all that up, I had no concept of I barely still have a concept of how Twitch functions, which is, you know, always a delight when you're being asked to be on panels and stuff as though you know what you're doing, and you go, I don't know, what's a Twitch? But yes, viewer requests on Wednesdays will be very much welcome. Look, nobody asked you, Tim. That's right, I used your full Christian name. Yes, I did that specifically to keep you in check. Really? Am I gonna fail on this run because I hit one of these little? I swear to God. It's like your mom said. Either the defect like comes out of the gate strong, or you are gonna die fast. Yeah, I hit the wrong one, and now I'm gonna die. Am I gonna die? No, I'm not gonna die this time, haha! Spire, we have not been slain yet. But yes, I am well aware of the alien isolation. I'm gonna survive this with a 1 hit point. Ah, magnificent. I guess that's the question is now, oh, okay, will I make it? Will I make it to a... sure, I'll buy 2 potions. Snickle oil, I don't like snickle oil. Sapphire tea thing. Nope, I'm gonna tempt fate. Oh, that's right. I got the thing. Oh, I can't run into enemies. Nope. Was that no? No, I'm not gonna get anything, am I? Apparently, I kept forgetting where Scrape was. Let's rest. Oh my god! I might make it. Haha. We're gonna heal. Oh my goodness. Tempting fate! Yeah, so the one thing I don't know about is, for Alien Isolation, is what all of the, add-ons are. I know the whole deal with it is that it's more about hiding than fighting. And I have heard of that rather magnificent sounding, like they said, basically the game has 2 brains, or like there's the AI controlling the xenomorph, and then there's an additional AI just kind of trying to make everything as scary as possible for you. Why did I do that? Once again, sometimes I'm not smart. I know I did it. I thought that I was gonna push the other thing and done. I swear, I am good at this game. Okay, bonus characters, sweet. Good old Ellen Ripley. I know, right? And so I'm having actually a pretty bad run here, and my first one was pretty bad too. I'm trying to beat this game with the defect because the one that I'm best with, the silent, I haven't beaten this game with. I've beaten the Spire with, so I feel like I need to, you know, go back after try and beat it with the other characters. And it's really like either you're doing a ton of passive damage with this guy, or you're cycling through the orbs. Like there are strategies. I just can't get my cards right for any of the good strategies. Yeah, but the amount of times I have, well, no, I can't. Yes. Yes. Math. Yes, RNGesus is being the absolute worst to me tonight. And I always feel like it's the case whenever I play on stream. Like, I've had some incredible RNGesus runs. And sometimes it's just so friggin' cruel. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. I'm gonna do that, and there we go. Okay, I'm also not getting. Ooh, recursion's a good one for this. There we go. See, Harper. Oh, you just showed up. I was just telling the stream how I was singing your praises as my one dear Canadian friend who always tunes in when I was talking about, oh, that was a dumb thing. I wanted to do something with 0. Whenever I'm streaming. Yes, Harper is the Canadian. An absolute delight. I know, and then, well, you know, you were off being a good mom. The Canadian. Ah, love you guys. You know what? I wouldn't be mad about it. Like, I absolutely adore all my followers. No matter how much you follow, I'm just excited that you're here. All right. Well, you know, the panel was about the creator economy, and you know, for some people who like are really looking to monetize their streams, which you know I really hobby stream, and Vito knew that when he asked me to be on the panel. I just like getting my 50 to 60 bucks every couple of months to treat myself. But it's like, you know, having the regulars is nice. It's fun. It's always good to know that there are people out there who are appreciating and watching, no matter how regularly you're actually doing it. And one of the things I said, and I think it's really important for the people who are really trying to make this be a thing, you know, it doesn't matter if you've got, I don't even have my count up right now. It's better for my brain sometimes if I don't. I don't like, I guess, yeah, the runic pyramid's not bad. It doesn't matter if you're streaming to, you know, like a group of 10 simultaneously, or you're one, I kept saying, you're one dedicated Canadian. You do it for you, and you do it for fun, and you do it to talk to people, and you just enjoy the interactions that you have, and that's the important thing. And if you keep doing it, and you keep doing it because you enjoy it, that's just going to be infectious. Because you all know sometimes when I bugger out, and I'm just honest about it, I'm like, you know, it's just not good for my brain today. I love y'all, but I'm not going to give you a good show. You're going to feel it. I'm going to feel it. What? Is there... Like falling down a Groundhog Day. What's happened? What's happening in Lane a Groundhog Hole? What did I miss? That is one thing I didn't do this year. We didn't do our delightful thing about groundhogs. I did not have Cupcake and Natalie with me that day. And I really feel like we can only do the... oh, yeah, that one is... that one I did put up on YouTube, if you go searching for it. Yeah, the Lucy the Lobster. Ah, that was a good time. We didn't do it again this year. Yes, please, please, please do. I think I should have the ability to drop links in the chat. I haven't had a problem with that in a while. So I've kept that going. If you don't have it, just send it to me via whatever and I can drop it in. No. I wasn't sure what my thing was like. Ah, nope, it's not letting you drop the link. Elaine was great too. Like, she and I had some delightful conversations about things we know we should do, and we don't when it comes to certain legal and protective things. That's always it. Do as I say, not as I do, right? I had to put on, there was a minute there, and the stream will remember, I had to put on some pretty serious anti-blocks, oh, it was a waste, anti-bot stuff for a hot second. The bots were really coming in and causing chaos. And when you're too small of a stream to have a proper moderator going, when all of a sudden, oh my God, are you? Yeah, my bot situation for a minute was like, and I actually, because I have the time, I actually went in and not only blocked them, I reported them. Like, I was like, this is the bot. Ah, poor boy. I always forget that, like, people who are not in Florida start school after, well, not that you have Labor Day because, you know, Canada, right? I assumed that Labor Day is just an American holiday. What do I know? I could be wrong. Maybe y'all love labor even more than we do. But actually, we don't love labor here. I don't know why I said that. Defrag! But at least I should say the early part of September. Oh no, I'm gonna die. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna die. Yeah, unfortunately I pulled Capacitor and I didn't pull the other card that makes Capacitor totally worth it. Oh, you have labor with a U day though. Look at us. We have U's. Gonna die right now. Because the math ain't mathin' in my favor. In fact, I'm gonna die exactly. And 6! There we go. How many times is you know what? I don't even know what the I have not played this game with any intention of getting trophies, so no, I know how to look at trophies. Do I know how to look at trophies? Am I dumb? There we go. Woo! See, I only have... I have 99... I have 25... Defeat a boss on turn 1. Okay, I feel like I've done that. Oh no, are these ones? No, those are not ones that I've done. Let's do all trophies. What's going on? So let's see what trophies I've actually done. Oh no. Can't load. Try again. Okay, there we go. Slay the Spire. There we go. Hi, Friendship Plays. Be right back. Fair. Well, that was a good one. All right, so yeah, I only, for the amount of hours I have put in this game, I have shockingly few trophies. I'm just gonna find out what this one is. What is it? What is it? Show the hidden information. Okay. And I've only completed the ending with the silent. Look, I spell poorly enough without extra letters, especially extra vowels. My goodness. Alright, let's get a random common... You're not even a good relic. Jeez. Alright, so what's my path here? Okay, I can get to the elite, the extra elite. You are the Canadian! Let's take a quick look. I actually have a lot of them. I'm gonna be that person real quick and just look at trophies. Since it's being asked. I don't know why it's having trouble loading my trophy. Why can't you load my trophies? Do I not have trophies anymore? Am I broken? What's happening, PS5? Hold up. I'm gonna do one of these. Man, all my favorite people are here today. I should leave for Dragon Con and come back more often. All right. I got real close to saying today I am exhausted and I just don't want to, and I was just saying earlier that sometimes I do for mental health reasons just kind of go, no, we're not doing the same. All right, that's the one I was looking for earlier. All right, we're gonna grab the consume. All right, I'm gonna jump out of this game and make sure that I still have trophies real quick. They said Claire, obscure. Okay, so yeah. See, I got like 94% of them. Which ones am I missing? Honestly, friendship plays. That's exactly how I was for for like the first 2 days. I technically worked from home yesterday, and no one I work with ever checks out my streams. Um, but there was definitely some working from home yesterday. Today was my first real day back at work. Yeah. So which ones don't I have? Oh, I know. I definitely don't. I missed one or two of the music records. And I know which ones I missed, so I just need to replay and grab those. But the thing I don't have, and the thing, this is what I think it is. Oh no, that one was hard because I got tired of for the same reason I don't have the other one. I got I got very tired of the um, platforming. Oh, it must be nice to not have a day job. That's one of my, if I were to ever super get into streaming or any form of social media, TikToking, whatever that, God, I can't do TikTok. I would never stop. Um, mm, mm. Oh gosh, what a time, what a life. Um, Also, everyone, anyone, not that I think that anyone will do anything that requires any alerts. One of my things that I'm still very bad at is figuring out how certain things on. I like to think it's endearing. Um, it's probably not. It's probably like you've been doing this for like 2 years now, Panda. Figure this out. Um, I can't figure out how to get any of my alerts to work on OBS, and I keep following all of these tutorials. I keep doing all of these plugins, do all of these things, and like someone's like, "Yay, a subscriber renews," and I'm like, "Oh, you did?" Yeah, yeah, no, go for it, go for it. You got to do you. And of course, there's other considerations like I am. Oh, that's what I wanted. I am currently my family's source of health insurance. So, you know, me deciding to really go for it affects people other than just me. Go for it! Go for it! Go for it! Ah, I've gone too far. I hope I don't regret that. I'm gonna regret it. No, I haven't done the gestural games. I hate them with everything in my soul. Excuse me. And yeah, the health insurance is a big one. We could, if things change in theory, we could go on my husband's plan, but mine is significantly better at the moment. So, you know, and obviously, taking care of your family is your first priority. Especially when you have, you know, a middle schooler who does soccer and likes to just throw himself on the ground like an idiot. I swear to God, that kid. Oh, and if any of my DragonCon friends do decide to go to DragonCon again next year, and I see you around, we're going to be too loud. The child will most likely be with us next year. He's a good kid. Of course. But we did it last year. There's a really great photo of us, me, my friend Kelsey, and my son. Not my husband. He didn't get in on it with the cast of Strange New Worlds. And that was actually really great because it was after they had come to see Subspace Rhapsody, and while they didn't recognize me because I had been wearing a wig in the show, but they absolutely recognized my friend who played Lon, and they were very much, oh my gosh, you need to do that next year, and we had hoped that they would come back, but unfortunately that was not in the cards this go around, and I've got to heal. That's chaos. I do love chaos. Though, of course, next time my goofy son comes with us, I'll have to buy him a whole new Trek cosplay because, once again, he's a middle schooler. So he has outgrown everything that he previously did. I'm going to soon do that. Let's see if that was smart. That was not smart. But we do try to do some form of family cosplay when we go together. See, talking to you all is so wonderful that I keep not paying attention to what I'm doing to actually slay the Spire. My love of you is slaying me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Honestly, children first. I love my son so much. Oh, I mathed that poorly. I should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Bad at math. Of course, the one thing we don't necessarily talk about that I probably should talk about on occasion is I'm an accountant that's bad at math. How I get away with that, I have no idea. I am sorry, what? Like, just for tomorrow as like a special thing, right? Oh, thanks for the bits. I appreciate you. You know it. All right, I guess I'm doing Alien Isolation next Wednesday. I am continuing though, as I talked to myself before any of you lovely people got here. On Friday, I'm going to be going back to my Sierra Classics. Hopefully, whatever was causing my system to crap out while I was doing the emulation has fixed itself. If it hasn't, I don't know what to do. We'll probably need to put a pin on that then and move on to something different, or we'll skip the second game and move straight to the third. I'm just gonna die. Really? 1 point? Let's do this. Utter chaos. See how far I can get on 2 health points. Not far at all. let's do one more. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my girl the silent real quick. I'm getting. Let's see if how cursed I truly am. Let's do a panacea to start. Ooh, pretty cursed. Oh nope, I can go around. Okay. So silent, for anyone who hasn't played before, is a totally different kind of character. Actually considered to be, not gonna lie, the easiest character to play with because she does a lot of passive damage. If you can get the character built right. Right now I don't have any of that passive damage. I need to build up some poisons or some shivs or other good stuff. Oof. Come on. And also, man, I didn't even get any self-repairs last go-around. I was really not pulling good cards for the defect. I see. Easily got through that with no damage, and we're starting with some shivs. Alright. Shivs! Stabby, 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 stab! Scary movies. I will not be going to see The Conjuring Lacerates. Let's, shiv! 4, 4, 4! Damage. Oh, God, this is like... Playing her is like coming home. It's like all of a sudden I know what I'm doing. It's not a sensation I have very often. I am very often a Chaos Goblin who knows nothing of what I'm doing. A very cozy horror, I'm sure. See, what's funny is, like, I don't know if I've talked about this much. I used to watch a lot of horror movies. I fell out of the habit because the Panda Man isn't into them. So, you know, when in doubt, blame the husband. Cozy horror. I don't understand how something can be a cozy horror, but I will take your word for it. God, I love getting shivs so early in the run. Happy scene. No. I don't trust cozy horror. Seems like it's even worse in the end. Oh, suck shit. Now, the last ostensibly horror movie I have seen was Sinners, and I know there are people who question whether or not it is truly a horror movie. It is a genre bender. I almost ended up on a Dragon Con panel for that, but I was trying to not over-exert myself this con. It was my 20th con. My idea was that I was going to be running around just having a grand old time. Yeah, I mapped that bad. Yeah, no, beating the crap out of your significant other when you get scared during a horror movie is a rite of passage. Like, you know, just not a rite of passage, but like, just expect it. Probably another reason my husband doesn't like to watch horror with me. Yeah, I was asked to be on a Sinners panel, but between what did I do? I did the I don't know, do you? Yeah, so between the rehearsals for Subspace Rhapsody itself, the creator panel for digital media, I ran some of you know, I ran a 4-hour RPG on behalf of the theater group on Saturday. And then I did a diversity track for the theater group. I was already doing a lot, and as much as I would have loved to be on Sinners, that one got to me a little bit too late to add into my schedule. And then on the first day, hurt my back because I overexerted myself. Because why do a con in not pain if you can do a con in pain? Oh, good. Sean is very nice. It seems like it'd be very mean to beat the crap out of him in dreams during the movie. See, I beat my husband up during the movie. I don't beat him up after the movie. Because I just need to save myself with violence. Depending on how far I make this run, I may call it early tonight. I feel like I've been calling nights a little early lately, a lot, but man, life is exhausting. Life is exhausting. It's rude and it's exhausting, and I guess it's better than the alternative. I'm so tired. I mean, I'm sure she slept just fine. She was protecting herself from whatever. That's fair. Panda Kid really, really likes horror. He started watching it even when we were like, we don't know if you're gonna be okay with it, but then he watched it and didn't make it wasn't a little, I watched horror without your permission and now I'm scared. So I guess he's acceptable. I had a dream you were the Joker. Ugh. Recording is awful. I'm still in the middle of a systems migration at my day job, so that's been fun. Oh, that's actually really cute. So, fun fact, I have never actually seen the movie Alien, or Aliens, or actually any alien movie from beginning to end. I have seen the chestburster scene because, you know, I have the weird ability to see things. Oh no! I skipped everything! It's all your fault. Chat, it's all your fault. Yeah, my crazy ability to know and see things that in movies that I've never seen before is wow. I'm a sleepy panda. I'm suddenly realizing exactly how tired I am. Fly me! As you can see, though, I'm doing significantly better as this character than I was doing as the other dude. Not yet. Yeah, but I've never seen any alien movies. I just don't... I've had no burning desire to. There we go, of course. Even though I know it is like one of the most badass female heroes exists, like it's the type of thing that really should be totally something I am into. I don't know. Just not big into it. I think I'd at least want to watch the first one because it's a psychological horror as opposed to a like a gore fest or anything that's super scary. Like I really like the first Saw movie. I like the first Saw movie because while it did have its gory moment here and there, it was more psychological horror than like the torture porn it eventually became. Have I been talking a big game? Am I about to die horribly? Dash, there we go. Oh, really? Rude! Let's do that. Suffer with you. Alright, that brings me to 10. Right, like I don't need to geek out over gross VFX. That's not my bag. And I know how some of that kind of stuff, like not the super crazy stuff, but like, you know, I worked with a small film company that did some horror-based work, so it's like, you know, I know some of the tips and tricks. I had wondered, Smile had looked like one that I might have been interested in, but I wasn't sure what the gore factor was. Very cunning potion. All right, well, let's see what the damage is. Ugh, these motherfuckers again. All right. Okay, but all they did was have. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Another shield plus this guy. That's good. Like, so yeah, once again, I don't like any of the Saw. Like, I think I watched a little bit of the second Saw movie and I was like, nah, I'm good. That's kind of important to me. Like, the idea that if you're going to be gory, there should be a reason that it's gory. It shouldn't just be there for pure shock value. One of the reasons, because I actually think, and this is me getting on my soapbox a little bit, I do think that seeing gore in movies, surprisingly I don't feel like this about video games, but I feel like seeing gore in movies specifically desensitizes people to it a little bit. Maybe because the idea is to make it look as real as possible, whereas there is that level of, I don't know, distance, I guess is the best word. When you're seeing it in the game, like I've seen gory stuff in games, but I've never felt as though it was realistic. And of course, here's gonna come Osis with a, well, here's a game for you to check out. Now that I've said that. No, even on the relatively high-end PC, even with you know, my PS5 and some pretty good looking graphics here and there, I've never seen anything that has made me as upset as I've ever seen on some movies. Right. That's why there's a movie out there called Funny Games, which I've had recommended to me, that I'm like, I know the concept. It's been recommended because it's an interesting concept and people like to sometimes know what I think of things that are a little outside the formula. But my understanding of Funny Games is that it is kind of terribleness for terribleness' sake. And sometimes I can watch those movies once and be okay with it, and other times I'm like, you know, I'm good. Auto buffer. I'm going to curse myself for saying this, but one of the things I actually like about the Silent is my ability to just kind of sit with her on a very, very, very low health for a long time somehow. I could get screwed when I go to the final boss. Yeah, I mean, Sinner's had some gory moments in it, like some moments that at the very least they made me wince. I don't know if gory was really it. A couple ugly wounds, I should say. But that didn't upset me. Also, Sinners was just so effing good. Ryan Coogler is a legitimate genius. He's one of those people that sometimes I get really mad at how good their work is. For a lot of things, I'm going to be a heretic and say that I didn't particularly care for Black Panther 2. But it is what it is. I thought it was fine. I didn't like it as much as I like the original Black Panther, but you know, no one's Chadwick Boseman, so what you gonna do? Buffer. Math. No, math didn't work. I thought I really had caltrops. Wish I had caltrops. So what number? Which Conjuring? So, like, what number is that one in the Conjuring series? That is a very, very fair fair critique. Also, trying to figure out who is going to be the next Black Panther and all of that. Like, that's... I don't know, it was one of those things that it just felt so off because we had just gotten him back in the story thanks to the snap being undone. So you had the character right after the incredible success of his original movie getting killed because probably, honestly, I doubt that I think that if they had known how popular Black Panther was going to be, I don't think they kill off T'Challa. That is my personal opinion. That's my hot take. Am I gonna make it? I don't think math is working in my favor. Oh, math worked in my favor. Oh, I still have 3 left. I cannot afford to do anything. Okay, this is just block and 2 weak. Dexterity. I'm gonna have 1 hit point left. Spring 2 energy. We're out. Are we out? No. Oh my god. Man. fly too weak. Keep him weak one more round. Another round. All right. I can't make it! No! By Morty, he's already weak. Nah! But hold on. 8 plus 6 doesn't get me to 23. I'm out! Oh, I was riding that so close for so long. No. No. They got the shivs early. I didn't get the poison. All right. Yes, I am feeling in my soul that I am tired. The Dragon Con feel going, so I think I'm gonna call it even earlier than I normally do. Hoping to ride that silent high all the way to the heart, but it was not meant to be. Yes, I will be back on Friday for anyone who is interested in seeing some Sierra old school stuff, the stuff that I do 100% for me because I love it. I'm going to see if maybe I can get Cupcake to come and heckle me because she does love to do that. It's one of her favorite things, and we all love a good heckle. But until then, thank you for thank DragonCon friends, Threads friends, anyone who just popped in tonight to say hi. I 100% appreciate you. Love you. And hope to see you again soon, man. I will pop into streams if I see anyone else on. So I will. I know, and then Space Terror next Wednesday. All right, friends. Have a very, very good evening, and I will hopefully see y'all soon. Yes, con hangover.